Puerco.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, these are always the job for beginnings in college. No one ever claps, no one says the things that I've done. You don't even know who I am. I'm Ashley Gavin. I'm from New York. I'm going to be on this season of America's Got Talent. If you want to watch it, thank you. It was sad. I was like, yeah, okay. But this is a sad place, so I get it. I'm sorry that you're here. Where are you guys from? Are you all from this area?
No.
No, you said that. You are so, did you even try at all? You are wrapped in blankets. You are wearing flip-flops. It's 16 degrees outside. Don't look at him. You are the same. You have pants, undershorts, stuffed into polka dot socks in sandals. Like, at least you're making a statement. Like, you thought about it. You just rolled out of bed and were like, oh, my blanket's on me? Oh, okay, I guess it'll come with me. I'm just joking around. It's fucking cold out there. Why don't you wear a coat? Do you own a coat?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else named Brian?
No.
I feel like fucking everyone's named Brian. I don't know. Just everyone thinks their name is Brian. His name is what?
Paco.
My name's not Paco.
Okay, sir, you are racist. Why would you call just be like you're Paco? Your skin's a little brownish. You're Paco now. You're wrapped in some kind of a poncho. I'm calling you Paco. What did you say? Oh.
No.
Guys, it's real. It's about to get real. I'm going to say real things. That was real racist.
Sorry, Bash.
No, I don't care. I mean, I care, but like, it doesn't make a difference in my life. I'm a lesbian. You can stop thinking about it, so you can call me whatever you want now. Ellen, I don't know. Ellen Page, Ellen Generous. Need I go on? Are you filming? Alright, what are you filming for? Snapchat or just like, okay. Am I gonna be in your story? Yeah. Me being like, you racist! You're like, what? Where did you go? May I ask, are you of some sort of ethnic background beyond white? Okay. So, racist, but your name's not Paco, right?
It's not Paco.
Okay, alright. What's your name?
Mellow.
Mello?
Yeah, Mellow.
Spell
M-E-L-O.
it. M-E-L-O?
Yes.
Is that your actual name?
That's not my actual name. It's my English name.
It's your English name.
Yes.
So you chose not a name for your English name. You were just like, I'm gonna, what's your background?
For China.
You're from China. Okay, you're actually from China. I speak some Mandarin.
Oh, do you?
That's how I know Mello was not your Chinese name. No one's name is Mello in China. Mello is like what you would try and use to convince a white person that you were in fact Chinese. My name's Mello. They'd be like, yeah, that sounds right. Right? What's your Chinese name?
Zihan.
Zihan. Okay.
Sounds for Chinese.
My Chinese name is Gao Shui Li, but I've been told that it's an ugly name by Chinese people.
It's actually pretty good.
Really?
That's not bad.
Alright, okay. Maybe my pronunciation's just shitty. I quit Chinese for a reason. This girl is so deep inside her phone right now. Who are you texting? Who are you texting? Who are you texting? Who are you texting? Exactly! And she's like, what? Who are you texting?
I'm online shopping.
You're online shopping? That's something you can do later. If it were some dude sending you a dick pic, I'd be like, go, I'll get it. Get out of here. I get it.
They said I could get a free gift.
Who said that you could get a free
The
gift?
option.
Okay, back up. When did you find out you could get the free gift? When did you find out you could get the free gift?
As soon as I created an account.
Now you're checking someone else's story. So wait, I want to know the full line of history here. You were browsing the web.
I just made the account and they said I could get it.
You literally just made the account, so let me understand. You're on Amazon right now during the comedy show signing up for Amazon.
It's called Wish.
Okay, Wish, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter. So what are you getting an offer on?
Huh?
What are you getting an offer on?
Oh, there's so many options.
You don't know there are so many options. My God. All right, I want to know more about this. Oh yeah, I found out that you guys had a bomb scare last semester.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I got here, it was one of the things we talked about, and I was like, did you catch them? Because if not, I'm goodbye. Bye. That's scary. That's really scary. That's like my worst nightmare with colleges these days. Hello, welcome. You haven't missed much. I'm a lesbian. That's really the only fact we've covered. That guy is not named Paco, but he didn't try today. Those are the things that we... What are you studying, not Paco? That's
Pre-med.
I'm calling you not Paco.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm pre-med.
Oh, pre-med. You're smart. What's the most popular major here?
Engineering.
What? Engineering? I don't believe that for a second. I got majored in engineering. Is it popular? Maybe with the you're taking into bioengineering. All right. And what did you say? Communications?
I said something nice and simple. Communications.
It's not simple. I still don't know what communications means.
But it's my name.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What kind of courses are you taking?
No, I'm in corporate communications. So right now, I'm
Still don't know what that is. To me, I'm just thinking about people like properly drafting an email. You know what I mean?
I'm good at it.
I'm sure you are. Okay. So, how many of you guys commuters? None of you are commuters. You're a commuter. What were you saying before? You said something along the lines of, you're only here because you got locked out of your house? Was that what you said?
Well, more or less was all something around the fact that...
What the fuck? Just answer the question. Did you get locked out of... Like, are you kidding? Like, you're trying to, like, dance your way out. You can take something from the communications major. Just get to the fucking point. You're like, well, actually, if we reverse in time and look at all the facts of the situation, therefore, if we were really thinking about it, I got locked out of my house, and that's why.
See, I'm an engineering major. I'm not supposed to know how to communicate. So
Okay, well, what did you get locked out of your house?
I did not get locked out of my
Okay,
house.
what happened?
My mother said, don't you have somewhere better to be? And
Wait
then
a minute. You live with mom, right?
Was that?
You live with your mom.
Lived with my parents.
Okay, both your parents, great. Glad they're still together. Oh, they don't fight. I don't know. With both your parents. Okay. And she was like, don't come home.
It was more or less...
Your parents are begging. Your parents are begging right now. They were like, we thought he was going to leave for college. He's still here. Go to the comedy show, kid. I haven't gotten you in a while. That's what your parents are doing. Oh my God, it's a comedy show. Everyone calm down. He's on this one now. You guys are just filled with energy. No, it's okay. That's fine. I just know I'm doing a shitty job, basically. This girl is still online shopping.
Order something.
What'd you order?
Some bracelets.
Some bracelets?
That's nice.
This is my dream. This is what I do for my dream. I do this all over the country. I love it. It's my job. I love this. This is my job. Okay, all right. Bracelets. I'm a lesbian. I don't know if you guys can tell that I'm a lesbian. My girlfriend insists that I'm what we call a 100-footer, which means that you can tell that I'm gay from 100 feet away. Don't nod your head so emphatically. Yup. Gay! Are you gay too? No, you're not gay. Are you dating this dude? Thank you. It's not weird to ask someone if they're gay. I feel like if someone gets offended if you ask them that they're gay, that's the faux pas on their part, right? Like, I don't know. What's that? No, it's something. I need to know. What was it?
She says she wants to spread love and not hate.
Spread love and not hate. What did that have to... Like when people react to being asked if they're gay? Yeah, like who cares? Why does it matter? But you're not gay. Are you dating this guy? You know how funny it is when I ask people, look, did anyone just see what happened? She was shaking her head. He was like, and then she turned her head and he started going, no, we're not dating. Like whenever you see a guy and a girl come in and you ask if they're not dating, the girl always says no. The guy's thinking, well, not yet, but one day. I am a lesbian. I'm sorry, he wants to be with you, but maybe it'll come around. Here's the thing, there's a whole, you know how in rom-coms, there's no joke here, I'm not going to say this. Alright, but anyway, my girlfriend insists that I'm what we call a 100-footer. This means that you can tell that I'm gay from 100 feet away, which reminds me of some sort of strange bird watching or something. Oh yeah, that's a plaid-breasted lesbird over there, nesting by the Home Depot. Oh man, you guys, I did that joke on television, and it went really well. This is gonna be shit. This is gonna be total shit. For the next half hour, you didn't think that was funny. Jesus Christ. No, I will not say it again. Why did you come? Why did you come to the show? What are you doing? What's your deal? You were on Snapchat. I was just discussing prior to this how they did a study of 13-year-olds and what? Do you just want to come up here? I don't know. She's back on it. You're addicted. You're all addicted. It's insane. This study said that 13-year-olds would rather be grounded than have their phone taken away from them for punishment.
Yes.
Are you guys idiots? What the fuck is wrong with you? You would rather text your friend than actually see that person and have a better conversation?
Right, but then what if you're texting someone you can't see?
Why do you have to be connected to everyone on the fucking planet? It's not about the number of people that you're texting, right? It's about the connection with the person that you're with.
But what if it's someone you love?
What do you mean, what if it's someone you love? Who do you love that you can't go and hang out with?
I have friends that moved out of state.
Okay, but do you need to talk to them all the fucking time? Yeah, that's the thing. You guys need to talk to them all the time. You need to talk to them all the time. And you talk to them right now. Wait a second, I need to be sending a picture. I gotta talk to them. You don't talk on the phone anymore either. It's mostly texting, right? I'm just old, is basically what I'm trying to say. This girl is now chatting about the bracelets with this other girl. I'll see you later. What's your deal? Long black hair. What's your deal? Yes, you.
I don't have a deal.
What are you studying? Oh, good answer. Great. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going back to school.
Oh, okay, that's cool. What do you want to do once you graduate?
I have it down to 3 majors.
Oh my god. Okay, what are the 3 majors?
Psych, education, or chemistry.
No, chemistry. Chemistry. I'm going to tell you why. This is some life advice. You can go and teach without an education degree. You can.
This is true.
And psychology,
You need a doctorate.
you gotta go, if you really want to do that, you gotta go and get a PhD. That's what you want to do, the major in psychology. Chemistry, I think the least amount of work to take you the most. You're taking advice now from someone in this situation, but I promise you, if I gave you my full resume, you might be actually impressed. But right now, I'm just Anyway, you guys hear about this pastor in the South who said he figured out the problem to getting rid of the gays? Yeah, it's true. It's on YouTube. It's fantastic. You should watch it. He goes, well, the first thing you gotta do, take all the lesbians, put them in a big electrified fence, cage them in. Start right there. I'm in. Put me in the cage with the other lesbians. Lesbian approved plan. I don't need to know the rest. Let's just do it. Okay, I think I finally got you. I think you guys have woken up and understand what a joke sounds like. Structure. What's that? What happened? She said what? It's okay if it was like a quip at me.
My memory checking. So
That's bullshit. That is such bullshit. You're like one of those girls who remembers the tiniest little piece of shit that happened to you, and you'll bump into that person 20 years later, and you'll be like, you were wearing that plaid shirt when you whipped at me at that comedy show. I remember everything. You have this stupid gray hat on. I know who you are.
that's true, but it's the important things that I don't remember.
It's the important things that you don't remember. What'd you say? I'm not gonna get all mad. It's so awkward in here. You're the only one who can say that. Do you remember? Because you're so, oh my god! She said something. You said something like kind of like a zinger. I can tell it was a zinger. What's that? Yeah, it seems like it. Communication. Anyway, one time I was there's a stereotype. You know the stereotype that like lesbians like the Home Depot? You ever heard that? The like home improvement fixing shit at the Home Depot? Stupid. Fucking love the Home Depot. The other day I was mistaken for an employee at the Home Depot. Yes, you can laugh. Oh my God, was that really all that? Those of you laughing have been to the Home Depot. And you know that's weird because they wear bright orange aprons as their uniform, which means I don't think this dude was mistaken at all. I think he was just like, oh, there's a lesbian. She'll know what hammer I need. Go ask her. I don't know. This is sad. This is really sad. I think the key is just to keep telling me. When I came out of the closet, my sister sort of did her own like sexual inventory. She was like, oh, Ashley's gay, maybe I'm gay. And I was like, okay, really, why don't you go think about it? That's her name. She came back a couple days later. She was like, no, I'm not gay. You know how I know I'm not gay? Hate my vagina. Could never love another vagina. I was like, no, that's not how it works. No. I didn't wake up around puberty one day, caught myself in a mirror, and was like, oh, damn. Girl, look at you. Oh, I must be gay because you're the only woman I'll ever meet. I don't know how it works. Okay, you want to talk about butts and stuff like that? Let's do that. That sounds good. During the day, I used to work with kids. I used to do this summer engineering program that I taught. And at the end of the engineering's hard, as you know, sir. What kind of engineer are you?
Right now,
Just don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. She's in it to psych you out. Don't worry about her. What did you just cross yourself? She's not the devil. She's just very quick-witted.
there's some dangerous people.
I'm not going there. But anyway, what kind of engineer are you?
Right now, I'm deciding.
Undecided. Okay, well, someone else just opened up their Snapchat story. Yeah, I used to teach this engineering program. Engineering's hard, so at the end of the program, we have a big party, we have food and stuff, and I give them my email and my phone number. Did you just say, oh, out loud? I literally mentioned food. And you're like, oh, that sounds like something I need to interrupt the comedian to think about, because I want food right now. Like, if I had food right now, I wouldn't leave this show, or I would leave this show. Anyway, but we have food. Yum. And I give them my phone number and my email so that they can keep in touch and stuff, you know? And at the party, she came up and I had one onion ring left. And she was like, oh, would you split your onion ring with me? And I was like, oh, it's gonna be okay. And I did it. I split the onion ring. But later I get a text from her that says, thanks for sharing your onion ring with me. Have you ever been trying to send a smiley face, but you send a winky face instead? Yes, you understand. Let me recap for everyone else. She says to me, thanks for sharing your onion ring with me. I reply, oh, I share my onion ring with you anytime. Winky face! A, felony, I'm going to jail. B, I just came up with the grossest euphemism for pussy that has ever... Like, onion ring, no! Like, I'm not just a pedophile, I'm the grossest pedophile in the world. Get into my bag, you onion ring. I used to teach an all-girls engineering program, then I started teaching an all-boys engineering program, and like those two things are just wildly different. Like the only way I can think about saying it is like the boy. Think about if you're teaching kids how to swim. The boys are confident. They jump in the pool. There's splash around. The girls, you know, you're really gotta be like, oh, all right, and like, okay, dip your toe, all right, and then you turn around and the boys are naked in the pool. There's a shit floating in the pool. One kid's got his balls on another kid. There's a dead body floating in the pool. You're yelling shit you never thought. You said, Billy, get your wee-wee out of the onion ring. What are you doing? You girls? Oh, man. How am I doing comparatively? Not good, right? To other comedians. Bad. You guys come and see other comedians ever here? How am I doing?
Doing very well.
Yeah, no, it's bad. I know it's bad. I have literally never had a bad college show. This is the first time. I know you have no reason to believe that, but... Oh, man, I'm trying to figure you guys out. What do you guys like? What do they talk about that you like? Sex?
Oh.
More sex?
Oh.
Okay, we can do that. Let's do it. Let's just go into it. You guys on Tinder?
No. But I tried it out once.
You tried it out once? How'd thought the sex would be fun. That's why you go on Tinder. You go, this is fun. No, it's the this is fun. This kind of swipe that you want to do. Let them right down his butt. That would be more fun. Alright, okay, we'll talk about this. Alright. But I was on Tinder. Tinder, it's interesting because it works. Like, I put it on a woman, I said I was interested in women, it shows me pictures of women. But first, it always shows me like 3 or 4 pictures of men, like every time. Did my mother engineer this app? Are you sure? You guys realize in like 50 years, grandparents are going to be telling their grandchildren how they met on Tinder. Have you guys thought about this? Have I ever told you about how I met your grandpa Walter? Well, we were on Tinder and it said it was in a random play. So I knew it was GTF. He sent me a dick pic and I knew it was the one. It's disgusting.
It's a shame.
I was on OkCupid too. Are you guys on that one?
Which one?
You're not on dating apps. You're all just fun. Oh, you're on OkCupid. You like OkCupid?
Yeah.
Is it your favorite dating app?
No.
What's your favorite dating app?
I don't have a favorite dating.
Don't lie.
I don't. They're all pretty useless.
They're all pretty useless.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was interesting. Anyway. But I was on OkCupid. Men constantly message me on OkCupid. Does anyone know? What's going on?
Hi.
Hey, what did you say to him? I'm going to have it on tape. You're right next to the phone. What did you say?
I couldn't hear her.
You couldn't hear her? What did you say?
I spoke in Latin.
What?
You spoke in Latin?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Dude, listen, if you're going to be racist, that's the wrong kind of Latin.
I know.
Spanish,
I know.
Okay? It's not actually Latin.
It was supposed to be racist.
That was me. I made an interpretation. Okay. But anyway. Yeah, I'm on OkCupid. OkCupid's weird. Men message me all the time on OkCupid. Like the other day, I got a message on OkCupid and the dude was like, well, you won't be a lesbian when I'm done with you. It's from New York. I don't know why I make it sound like Yosemite Sam. Oh, you're rooting to lesbian? Like, I don't know. But I don't understand why people message me like that all the time. Like, I look at this. This is not a spectrum situation. Like, I'm gay. This is a men's shirt. When I was in the womb, I was like, I like it here. Come back here. I've got this one. I don't like it. The doctor did an ultrasound, and they were like, well, it's a girl, and she's gay. And my mom was like, how do you know that? Well, she built a porch. So, we're 90% sure. You guys didn't remember those detailed words. It's okay. I'll forgive you. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. The men always message me the same thing. They're always saying to me, you just haven't been with a dominant man, a man's man, an aggressive man. A real man. I don't like men. This is not a good argument. Well, let's talk about it in terms of food. What's a food a lot of people hate? Fish. Anyone hate fish in here? Yeah. They always say, too fishy. So if we were going to give you fish, we would give you a very mild fish, right? I just said I don't like sausage. So you're offering me the longest, thickest, meatiest sausage. A sausage is sausage. It's not going to make me like sausage. If you offer me a fishy sausage, give me a sausage I can get behind. Fish wrapped in sausage, I just don't buy them. Vaginas, that's what I'm trying to say. Vaginas.
Fishy sausage just sounds a little disgusting.
It's just it's a metaphor. You can break it down some more if you want. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Any of you guys babysit? Any of you or have little siblings? A lot of you guys. You guys know it's impossible to make kids eat things that they don't want to eat, right? Like you gotta be creative. You gotta hide the peas and the mashed potatoes. You wouldn't just take a broccoli raw and shove it in their face, right? That's what these guys are doing. They're like, eat it! No, stop. I don't want it. Like at least get a little creative, you know? Like here comes the airplane. It's a penis. It's a penis. Are you upset now? Or like, back to the other material, you look like you want the other material. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I'm a feminist too. Any feminists in the room? A lot of them. It's always a sad. You're kind of a feminist. Yes, you kind
I'm
of.
still learning.
You're still learning. That's a very nice way of putting it. Most of the time when dudes are like, well, I think I'm a feminist. It's not like we're all like, well, I'm still learning. It's more like, I just love boobs so much. But I know a lot of people are like, of course you're a feminist, you're a lesbian. That's what lesbians do. They become feminists. But it's hard to be a lesbian and be a feminist. Because like on the one hand, I don't think any women should ever be harassed or objectified. Yeah, exactly. On the other hand, have you seen her boobs over there? Yes, you don't look around.
Oh!
If I weren't such a feminist, I'd just get You stop looking around. Okay.
Listen, I don't like
Like I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-choice. And if you choose to jiggle them right now, that would be an excellent choice. I'm constantly at bars and I'm constantly in crowded rooms. And the men always do this, not all men, not always, but men do this thing, and ladies, I'm wondering if you, like, rather, if they gotta get by you, rather than tapping you on the shoulder, going, excuse me, miss, and passing by you, they will instead take their hand and put it on your body and caress you out of the way. Have you guys had this happen? Yeah, it's like, don't do it. I know what you're doing. Stop doing that. Like, unless you then went up to a guy, grabbed him by the balls, and were like, oh, excuse me. It's invasive. It's invasive. You might as well be like, excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I'm staying with the sex stuff all night, you guys. How am I doing? Better now?
No.
Up to standards? Yeah. Don't tell me no. You're laughing. Why are you being mean to me? I'm obviously a very fragile person. For my job, I get on stage and I'm like, please like me.
Oh.
Anyway, let's talk about this one. You guys following the Free the Nipple movement at all?
Oh, yeah.
Just,
Smiling like
oh, okay. Yeah. It makes sense. It's just an equal rights thing. It's like a woman wants a right to bare her chest wherever a man can, right? And a lot of my friends are feminists, so they post all the time on social media with articles and stuff like that. Seen a lot of posts. Not seeing a lot of nipples, ladies. Put your money where your mouth. No, I'm sorry. Put your nipple where. No, I'm sorry. Put my mouth where your nipple is. That's. Oh, okay. I see how it is. A dick slapping me in the face. That's totally fine. But a good old-fashioned nipple joke. That's crossing the line. Of course, I'm a supporter of the movement, but I would never show. It's an interesting thing. I used to work as an engineer, and engineering is male dominated, and you probably know that. What? Are you?
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna go for it. You're fine. You're just too fucking nice. I can't say anything mean. You know what I mean? You're just this nice, doofy dude from Pennsylvania. Like I can't. You know what I mean? Like you're cute. You're almost, you're just like you're everything. You're not like so good in shape that I can make fun of you for being in great shape, but you're not out of shape either. You're not so handsome I can make fun of you for being handsome, but you're not an ugly. You know what I mean? You're just the middle. You're gonna be like an insurance salesman. You know what I mean? You are the classic guy. Any girl would be so happy to bring you home because you would never fuck up their parents' situation. You know what I mean? There's that saying, you want to piss off your dad, bring home a black guy. You know what I mean? But in my mind, if you really want to piss off your dad, bring home a black girl. That will piss him off. A white girl, much more so than a black guy, actually, if you truly want to piss off your parents. But you're such a nice, what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, exactly. What other name than Dan could this guy possibly have? You represent the Dans of the world. I like you, Dan. What's your last name?
Downs.
Downs?
Oh boy.
No, I'm not going to make fun of people with Down syndrome. I'm not an asshole. Downs is just like this simple, perfect, can't mispronounce it. It's a real word with an S on the end. You're just Dan Downs from Pennsylvania, the It's amazing. You are the American male. You know, how could you not? Actually, I feel medium. That's a joke. Okay, all right. What was I talking about? Engineering, right. Chinese kid on his shit, taking notes. It's like, I know where you were, I know exactly where you were, I memorized all of your steps. If you ask me to recite it at the end, I will. I have photographic memory. You good student? Are you a good student?
No.
You're not?
What?
You're not a good student?
Not.
Tell me what you think not a good student means. Like what's a grade if you got a grade back and you're upset about it?
For being Asian, probably minus.
Yeah. Your parents nuts? Are they really hard on you?
Not really, but we have that, you know.
Yeah, that
cultural
thing.
pressure.
That thing, Tiger moms, you don't know about tiger? Okay, alright. We'll get to Asia later. What was I talking about?
Tiger mom.
No, before that.
Am I a good student?
Oh, engineering, thank you. He's going, see how much you guys got to engineering. He was like, no, there were like 5 things after that. That we went through. He's on his shit. Anyway, engineering is interesting because it's male dominated. There's 2 things that all engineering disciplines have in common. They're male dominated and you drill shit. There's so much drilling. Like even in biology, you probe into a little cell. In environmental science, you take an ice core, you're drilling in for oil. You guys know how we landed on that comet? We landed a mission on that comet, and first thing we did, drilled it. Did men have to have sex with everything? With everything! Did we land on the moon and they were like, Houston, we are on the moon. A lot of holes on this moon, Houston. I need to fill these holes. Some pent-up astronauts. Don't tell me I'm not doing good. You just scream. You can tell me I'm not doing good. You look sad. Are you sad?
No,
Just not impressed?
just my face.
That's just your face? But I'm not even talking about your face. Your face seems very, like your glasses, your face is fine. Good face, great face. Can't say any more than that or I'll be fired. You know what I mean? Like I can't be too, but like, no, not that I was gonna say anything, but I already overvoted someone on stage.
Oh.
You were there, don't act surprised.
Sorry, yeah.
Anyway, but it was just the,
I was just stressing.
alright, okay, so you're just resting. What am I talking about? I don't like that phrase, resting face face, because it only, thank you, it only applies to girls. There's no like resting douche face, you know what I mean? Guys just have faith. God, I hate it when men ask me to smile on the street.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's so annoying. That's just a PSA. There's no joke there. Just a public service announcement. Oh, well, we're getting to the Asian right now. Great, this is perfect. Thank you for, you falling asleep? Did you stay up all night studying? Did you have a test today?
No.
Okay. You can fall asleep if you need to because I care about your well-being.
No.
I won't be
I'll
offended.
be good.
All right. Mellow. Sorry, I'm going for the Chinese pronunciation, but it's not. Why did you pick mellow? Where did that come from?
Come from Carmelo.
From like the basketball player, or just the name?
Or just the name. I do like him though.
You were like, Italian American culture. That's something that appeals to me. I'll call myself Carmelo. I mean, why not? Why not? I think it's weird that like people will name their kids something from basically every culture except Asian culture. Have you guys noticed that? Like you can name your kid Richard or you can name him Carmine. No one will care. But if a white kid names their kid Gao Shui Li, people will be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But like, you know what I mean? Like, what is wrong? Someone name your kid Gao Shui Li, please. But not you. If you name your kid Gao Shui Li, the whole thing goes work.
Gal's not my last name.
I know Gao's not real. What was your last name?
True.
True? T-R-O-U?
No, it's CHU.
Oh, Chu. Where in China are you from?
South of China.
Okay, yeah. I only know Mandarin. I don't know any of them. This is not funny to anybody. This is like super specific. Which province in China are you from? The International Comedy Show is sponsored by the United Nations. Yeah, it's hot here. But the thing is, here, I'm on the road a lot, and whenever I go on the road, I always notice in these small towns, you guys only have 1 or 2 Asian restaurants. And, like, they always have, like, this generic Asian name, like Panda House. Golden Dynasty. Did you guys have one?
Yep.
What do you got?
Panda Express.
Panda Express. Right, exactly. Like, when they say Asian, Mandarin, again, really vague. Like, when they say Asian, they mean Asian. They mean all, it's like a 7-menu situation. They've got sushi, they've got Thai, they've got Chinese. You know what I'm talking about? Like, how did these places get invented? Did a white person just walk into a Chinese restaurant and was like, you guys got sushi? You look like you got sushi. The Chinese guy's like, yeah, now we do. Don't cook the fish! Like, you took racism and made a business decision. Because that's how the Chinese fucking people operate. They're not going to be yelling about racism. They're going to like, how can we make money off of this situation? Different races handle racism differently. Chinese people, money. Keep your mouth shut, make money. When I was driving, I was on the highway in one of these small towns, and I was going under something, and there was a column, and on the column it had graffiti, and the graffiti was Hello Kitty. Yeah, which means that the one family that was Asian had the one Asian girl in the school, and she was like, no one understands me, Hello Kitty! It's a sad world we live in. Why does Hello Kitty represent Asia? Why? Well, because honestly, that's the only thing that white people will laugh at. Like, if you look, what else could she have done? She could have done the graffiti, could have been, well, it was true, actually, I did see a Hello Kitty graffiti.
Okay.
Here's how you write a joke. I saw that Hello Kitty graffiti, I was like, that is weird. Anytime something pisses me off, or makes me sad, or is weird, I'm like, okay, this could be a joke. So I'm like, that is weird. Usually graffiti is like, oh, suck my dick, or like some amazing, beautiful piece of art, or you know what I mean? But a tiny Hello Kitty in the middle of the highway, I was like, who did this? Who likes Hello Kitty? Little girls. And it's huge in Japan, right? Like, yeah, so that's where I went, and that's the joke. I didn't actually see, you're right. I am sort of being prejudiced because I didn't actually see a little girl on the highway in between the two lanes spraying Hello Kitty. Had I probably would have pulled over and rescued her or something. I don't know. I went to a women's college. Oh, yeah. And a lot of people, when I say I went to a women's college, wait, did you say big surprise?
Yes.
Oh, surprise. Okay.
Same.
All right. Anyway, I wasn't out when I went, but I did go. And a lot of people are like, oh, did you major women's studies? And in a way, I did. It's a subtle sex joke. I banged a bunch of girls. No, I didn't. I banged like 2 girls for a while. It wasn't even really banging. There's not a lot of banging in lesbian sex. It's more like gentle caressing and. Wait a minute. Are you asking me how lesbians have sex?
Well, because I know there's like straps.
There are straps for some people. You know, everyone's a little different. And I think the same is true for. Can you imagine my mom, if I came out trying to give me the sex talk? Like if I came home with mom, she's like, okay, I'm prepared for this. Hold on, let me get my notes. You're gonna have some straps. It's a lot of rubbing. There's a lot of It's a lot. I don't really understand. Okay, that's not nice. I just made that up too. What's going on?
He was asking why be gay.
No, that's not.
And
The reason, fair game, right? Let's talk about the female anatomy for a second. If you are gay and you're not really into dicks, right? Like me, not a big dick fan. I'm not against the people who wear them, but the dick itself, not a huge part of my life. Not a part of my life at all. I've never seen one. But, yeah, I've never seen a dick.
You gotta be able to get it.
No, I'm not.
You never been to a sex store?
No, I've never, even if I've been to a sex store. Wait a minute, he just asked me, you've never been to a sex store. What the fuck kind of sex store men are just walking around with their dicks out? Even if you're a sex store.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen one live.
Okay, that's what I understand.
But because I had never seen a dick, I posted on Craigslist. I did an experiment. I posted, I'm a lesbian. I've never seen a dick. I would like to see one for educational purposes only. And I decided to get the data from it, and I built a whole website about all this dick data that I got. Very interesting. Super interesting. You should. It's not going to be funny right now, but if you Google lesbian seeks penis, that's me. Anyway. You want to go viral. Don't do it right now. Do it later.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. It's fine. You'll like it later. Anyway. What was I talking about?
I'm gonna forget.
How was it Texas? What came before that?
Why do you use straps?
What do you want to know? It's normal. It's normal.
She just said, how do you know you don't like it if you never experienced it?
How do I know if I don't like it? I'll tell you, and this will just be a generic if any of you are questioning your sexuality. When I was in the 2nd grade, I knew this guy, and I recognized that he was very cute. I liked him. He was funny. He was smart-ish, and I really was like, I think I like this guy. I think I like him. So he was my first kiss. We kissed twice. The second time was just revolting. Not because he was a guy, but I'm sure he was doing it really wrong. Anyway, but then I got a crush on a girl, and I had some crushes on girls before that I sort of ignored, but this crush on a girl was like out of control, and just even being able to compare those feelings, I knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the reason, going back to what you were saying, the reason that it feels nice when stuff's in there. So that's why a lesbian would want to wear a strap on. It feels nice in there, just like no, it's not. It's not the same thing at all. I believe you. Are you reading what's going on? I believe you that a nice warm dick is better than a cold one. It sounds more appealing to me. But like, I'm not like that. Like the idea of that kind of makes me sick in the way that it might make you sick to think about your face in a pussy. Now, when I think about my face in a pussy, that's nice stuff. I'm sorry. We're not clear what gay is. Like it's really only one thing to it. No, I don't know anything about dicks. Like I would give a terrible. Like I'd be like, oh, they've got spots. Like I don't know anything about that. I know that they have spots. I'm saying that I would say something stupid. I'm sure some do have spots when they're sick or. What time is it? Does everyone know what time it is?
It's 9:53.
9:53. Jesus Christ! I didn't get through hardly any of my jokes. Want to do the funniest stuff? Want to jump ahead? Yeah. All right, let's talk about this. We'll skip the women's college. We'll talk about I had a boss and she sucked. She was always talking about celebrities, and I was like ignore her because they're fucking stupid and I didn't care. But then one day she said that she had a celebrity story that I could not ignore. Okay. She said she got tacos with Beyonce. Right, that's the exact reaction that everyone should have. What the fuck? That's amazing. That's so cool. Like, Beyonce doesn't eat tacos, I eat tacos. Like, Beyonce eats fairy dust encrusted unicorn steak. You know what I mean? She eats caviar from a fish that went extinct thousands of years ago. ago. She's a team scientist drilling it out of an iceberg right now. So I'm like, I got all these questions, and she's like, Ashley, Beyonce's a regular person, okay?
She is. No.
How dare you? That's the queen. How dare you?
She's the queen.
Fuck you. She's not a regular person. I understand that she's a person, but she's not a regular person. You know how I know Beyonce's not a regular person? Here's how I know Beyonce's not a regular person. You type Beyonce into your phone, it'll autocorrect the regular E to a French E. My phone knows Beyonce's not regular. If you type in Beyond, it'll autofill to Beyonce before Beyond done. A word in the dictionary. Oh my god. Alright, let's talk about, we'll do the last, let's see if you guys laugh at this one. I'm not sure if you will. You guys heard about this hurricane research that says you're twice as likely to die in a female named hurricane than a male named hurricane? Yeah, isn't that crazy? They wanted to know why. So they measured the strength of all the hurricanes, they looked into that, they looked at where they were hitting, no difference. The key difference? People are twice as likely to flee a male named hurricane. Okay, you've taken feminism 101. I'm going to explain for everyone else. The female named hurricanes are taken less seriously than their equally qualified male counterparts. That means that during Hurricane Katrina, some dude was like, Katrina, not just that time of the month. A hurricane doesn't get a period, but otherwise, it makes sense. But like, if you want people to be afraid of hurricanes, you should start naming them scary things. Right? Like, if you turn on the radio and the guy was like, hurricane, prison raid, anal gang rape is headed a little scarier than Hurricane Pam, you know? Or like the Weather Channel, the eye of senior citizen circle jerk is hovering right above Fort Lauderdale. You leave. I don't know. You guys, what's religion like around here? A lot of religious folks?
What do you mean? Yeah.
We love Jesus.
No, I mean wackadoodles.
I follow Jesus on Instagram.
What's Jesus' Instagram now like? Is he posting shit on Instagram? Is he like, I haven't wasn't yet, sorry guys. Still in bed. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Jesus has a prison because he's on his phone in bed. He's like, it's so warm in here, I can't even. Oh no, that's a great joke from us. Okay. But like, I went to the Vatican, that was pretty cool. Any of you guys been to the Vatican? It's amazing. It's actually a museum, but the thing that's weird about it is very long, very narrow, and there's lots of people in there. So like, once you go forward, you can't. It's IKEA. Have you guys? The Vatican is IKEA. And I got really lost in there, and I was looking for the exit, and I kept asking the priests and the nuns and shit where the exit was. They didn't know. Is that how the church gets you? You're lost in the Vatican? Like, can't find the exit. Guess I'll find God when I start. The religious people that bother me, which is very, very few, but like the really hardcore Bible thumping people who think like the earth is only 6,000 years old. Do you know about those? Yeah, that's crazy. Because like, they claim that humans and dinosaurs roamed the earth together.
Yeah.
Did you say they did?
I mean, theoretically, I guess you could.
Theoretically they did? Let me tell you, I'm not a biblical scholar, but the Bible says a whole lot about who you can have sex with. It's like who you can bang, who you can't bang, where you can bang, what hole you can bang in. It's very thorough. Not once does it say thou shalt not lay with a dinosaur. No, shut up. I'm in a joke now. It's getting a little distracting, guys. Alright. But like, not once. This is a really big book. You know what I mean? Like it says, not one mention, like, thou shalt not ride a raptor, thou shalt not blow a T-Rex, thou shalt not hump a hippopotamus, thou shalt not pet a brontosaurus. So many options. It's a joke. But the other reason I know is if dinosaurs existed, wouldn't in the Noah's Ark 2 goats, 2 rabbits, 2 T-Rexes, 2 bears. You know what I mean? Like, these are big animals. But you have a lot more passages that were like, and Joseph said unto his father, Father, I've had another dream. And Isaac said unto Joseph, holy fuck, it's a dinosaur barn! To the shelter! I don't actually get, here's the one that really bothers me though, the religious freedom laws. You following that at all? This like protects a business if they refuse to serve certain people, like a Christian bakery, for example. I don't have a problem with these laws, and here's why I don't have a problem with these laws. What the fuck kind of gay is going to a Christian bakery? And what the fuck is a Christian bakery? Is the red velvet made with real blood of Christ? Like what does that mean? I don't know, one of the places was a pizza place in Indiana. Seriously, shut the fuck up. No, it's just too distracting. It's taking way less. We can talk about it later. We'll have that conversation. But like, there was a pizza place in Indiana that was like, they said that they would. Here's what they said: we would gladly serve a gay person, but we would never cater a gay wedding. Pizza place. The gays didn't ask. Pizza place. My people don't have pizza at the wedding. Are you out of your mind? Here's the thing though, the gays are the most mobile, organized minority. They get shit done. Like if one gay person found out that there was a Christian bakery, that place would be shut down, reopened the next night as a gay nightclub called the Electric Fence. That's what I'm trying to say. The big one, the only one that I actually care about is the EMTs, because there are EMTs that want to deny care to gay people, which is crazy because, like, that doesn't, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And the other thing is it's also hilarious, and let me tell you why. Because aside from me, you can't always tell who's gay. So how do you know if the person you're helping is gay? Like, unless the dude was actively trying to blow the EMT when he had a heart attack. Like, how are we supposed to know? The EMT walks into his apartment and is like, whoa, cufflinks and pocket square, do not resuscitate. So really nice apartment, I did not help you. Like, I would love to see it flipped on his head. What if a gay EMT went into a straight person's apartment? Some lady's like, we have an emergency! Oh, honey, you have 2, we need to clean this place up. Will you decorate? This is the last one that I'm going to do. What time is it? 10? Alright, this will be the last one that I do. And thank you. Just because it helps you get through a minute. But the one that I really don't like is because I don't think it has anything to do with religion, is the trans bathroom laws. You guys following this? In fact, it has nothing to do with religion. But this is basically who can use what bathroom. Like, can a trans man use the men's bathroom? Can a trans woman use the women's bathroom? And the congressmen are saying that the worst thing would be sexual tension. Like, a trans man will walk into a men's bathroom, and there will be sexual tension. I'm a lesbian. I use a women's bathroom. Let's talk about sexual tension. Sometimes I walk into like a public movie theater bathroom, What gets me going? It's when I kick down that stall door, shove my buttery fingers up the pussy of a urinating woman. It's hot in there. Bring my bag, my popcorn bag, and lube up my hand, get some curls on my hand, pop those curls, get it hot, and pour a little finger blast, and you eat that popcorn, eat it, her head slammed up against the toilet paper thing, I'll leave the door open too, okay? Drink your Coke, eat your Kit Kat. This is the movie now. Watch this. I'm not a barbarian, okay? When we're done, I'll wash her out in a line of sinks. Spread her open under the hand dryer. No one has sexual tension in a movie theater bathroom. No one. The only people having sexual tension in a public bathroom are congressmen. Those are the only people. You guys don't follow that at all? They're constantly blowing each other in bathrooms. They're all gay and they don't want to say it. But you know what I mean? One of the congresswomen was like, well, you have to pee standing up. You don't belong in a ladies' bathroom. Bitch, I haven't been sitting down in like 20 years. Are you out of your mind? You're not the bitch. You're probably one of the bitch. You stole it for a long time. Who pees sitting down? Like, the only way my ass is touching that seat is if it's an emergency. Like a raping lesbian just kicked in my stall door. I have to get out of the way of her buttery fingers. Yeah, no, you don't sit. Wait.
I mean, like in public, like I don't sit on public.
Yeah, no. Very few people do, unless you've got like a kit of like sprays and shit.
But that's still not gonna make me sit on.
Yeah, no, there's like a, not that, I mean, actually there's really very little that can do to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the worst thing if you do it, but it's terrifying to me. It's terrifying. I don't know why. One drop of urine, I'm like, no. Anyway. Yeah, even if it's my urine, like if I walk into my own bathroom and I see a drop of my own urine, I'm like, who's this bitch? Spraying up my toilets. What were you doing? Okay, that seems like a good way to, that's so funny, I like that. I like that as a new ending to that. Okay, well thank you, that was helpful. You're good. How you doing now, Papa? You warm? So guys, you look so cozy. You're sweet. Anyway. Like, I let you jerk off into a cup for me. You seem like a smart, sweet guy. Don't get confused, though. This is not a two mommies and a daddy situation. You're an estranged uncle at best, but... you seem like a really nice guy. Pre-med, that's good. You know, what kind of medicine do you want to do?
Cardiology.
Cardiology? Could you be more adorable? You help people's hearts. Oh, I like you so much. Put some shoes on, though. It's cold out there. You don't want to lose your toes and then have to, like, sew them back on. I know it's not cardiology, but I'm not now. But here's some things. Any of you guys ever go to New York or from the New York area?
I lived there for 2 years.
Oh, okay. Well, I give away free tickets. You guys can go to my website. If you put in your email, you'll get one email from me a month with all the free tickets that I'm giving away. Any of you, I would gladly give them to you. I would love for you guys to come to a show. It won't be this material that you just saw. It'll be a lot of other comedians too. And I'm going to be on America's Got Talent, which is pretty cool. So I hope that you guys watch it. If I even, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. The show hasn't started, so like I don't know when. You know what? I don't know what episode. I don't know how far I'm going to make it. It's totally possible I might not be on it at all. But you know what? I did the thing. I was invited to come and audition and all that. What's that?
Are you allowed to answer any questions about that?
Yeah, because what I did was like totally vague and weird. Like you go into a room, it's not the audition. When you're invited to audition, it's not the audition that everyone else. You stand in a room and you perform for a camera and one dude, and it's very awkward. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, I know. Like if they laugh, but you're like, are you just laughing because we're alone right now and it's awkward and uncomfortable? But I have some social media stuff on my card, so if you like Instagram, whatever it is that you like, you can do that. But please only take a card if you're actually going to follow through, because I paid for those cards, and I'm cheap, okay? I'm a comedian. This is not right. I'm cheap. So please only take one if you're really going to sign up for my website, or you're really going to follow me or like me or whatever. Okay, and I won't be offended. Don't be like, oh, I gotta fucking take one because things were weird and I feel like I have to think. No, I get it. I don't know, any questions? This is weird. This is a weird ending. Yeah.
So did you make it past like the first?
That stuff doesn't start till June. That doesn't start for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they bring in, you don't do the audition for the judges, the producers. It's very highly produced.
Yes.
It looks so organic, but these things are not at all. And I was on another TV show that you guys probably don't watch called Gotham Comedy Live. It's a comedy show. You can go online, Google it, and watch my episode. But a lot of what is in that episode you saw here. Not all of it, but yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, communications is correct. You clap at the end of a performance, even if it's I don't care about really different than what you expected, what you think, and you're happy rainbow planet peace on. Okay, bye. I don't know what the fuck. Ooh, I'm sweating. Sweaty. Thank you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're watching for the first time, please follow me. I gotta go, but this Periscope shit, I love you guys. Thank you for hearting. Thank you for watching, blah, blah, blah. I gotta give out cards. Bye!